Every woman has hidden desire. Every woman. Don't matter which one it is. Every single woman. A craving for the side of you that isn't safe, predictable, or boring. The truth is, women don't fantasize about a nice guy who never challenges them, ever. They fantasize about the men who can be dangerous. Dangerous, but chooses control. Dangerous, but chooses to be in control. Today, we're talking about why she drained all of the resource of the nice guy, but drawn to the dangerous side of you. That toxic side, oh, she wants it. We're going to talk about that in this episode. Before we get started, though, click the like button, share with the homies. Let's get some light in here. Share with the homies. Look here, really quick. The membership I have, great. GatewayToGame.com. Y'all join it, man. We rocking and rolling over there. Let's get to it, though. The first thing I wanted to talk about with all of you, first and foremost, is a side that we call the forbidden attraction, right? The forbidden attraction, that's what we're going to call it. Women are wired to be intrigued by men who embody control risks. Embody control risks. And there's a certain level of mystery of that man's power, right? It signals strength and leadership, right? I'm going to tell you something. There are so many women out here right now that is with the man that is just sitting there looking over at him saying, I can't believe I'm with this guy. I deserve so much better. And the reason why is because this guy is not being the guy that she knows he can be. See, you hear a lot of people talk about Pookie and Ray Rays and women being attracted to him. Well, let me tell you, there's some truth to that in a little bit. See, the Pookies and Ray Rays, a lot of the times, they have a certain edge to them because of the communities they come from. So like for 50, I was born and raised San Francisco, California, in the trenches of San Francisco. So the environment that I came in had certain elements that I had to deal with. And because I had to deal with these elements and be on alert and do things that I shouldn't have been doing then, it brought some side out of me that's naturally in me. Now, I also went to college, right? I also went to college, and I went to college because I wanted something better in myself. So when I went to college and I finished, I want to say this is what changed for me. I was around a lot of articulate people that had goals that I knew was putting themselves in a position to make a lot of money. So I said, you know what? Let me learn this game. Let me learn this game. Now, say there was a side of me here. There's a side of me here, right? There's a side of you here and there's a side of you here. The thing is about me, the reason why it's so evident is because of my community where I'm from. You don't need to be from that community though. There's a lot of individuals that naturally have some edge to them because of their mentality of their mind. You have to be tough-minded. You have to not let nobody disrespect your brand, right? Here's the rules. That's how you should think. But you shouldn't destroy yourself because you're doing that to the rules. That's the difference. Be dangerous, fellas. Let's go to number 2. Danger versus reckless. And I wanted to bring this up, and it kind of transitions into this. Dangerous doesn't mean reckless. It means you're powerful, assertive, and able to protect. You don't miscue it, right? This is something that a woman is very drawn to. Very drawn to it, because this is what they want. They want somebody that's going to be dangerous but not reckless. Even when you're dangerous, there's still a responsibility to it. You know, like, for example, a woman, you're with a woman and, you know, y'all hanging out, y'all having a good time, and you decide, okay, let's do this. Now, it may be in a, you know, certain type of way with her, relationship-wise, you know, it may be you may be getting hot and steamy. Let's go over here and do this, you know. It's a certain level of what you do on a daily basis and how that looks every single day. And so being in the mindset of I'm going to do what I want when I want to do it is where you want to be. Let's go to the next one. The next one is controlled aggression, respect equals respect, right? So when you channel your edge into discipline, fitness, business, and boundaries, right? It radiates as control aggression. Women respect and crave that energy. They respect and crave it. When you channel that edge and into like a level of discipline, when you know, like for me, I'm a great businessman. My boundaries is I'm serious about now. Fitness, I'm trying to get there. And like I said, if y'all can help out, put it in the comments below on what I should be doing for fitness wise. Help your boy out, man. Email me some plans or whatever y'all got, man. I appreciate that. Also, and I'm working out every day. I'm working out, well, about 3 days a week. So let's go to the next one. Unpredictability is very dangerous, but it sparks desire, right? Predictability kills attraction so quickly. When you're a robot, hey, let's do this. Hey, come home, let's do the butt. It's just terrible. You know, adding a hint of unpredictability, not chaos, keeps emotionally engaged. Keeps her emotionally engaged. And that's very important because you want to be able to be a little bit edgy every now and then. So that's what unpredictability is. We ain't got to do the same thing every day. Number 5, so let's just do this. The protector versus the predator. Protector and the predator. Let me just say this. She, in the back of her mind, wants a man who could be dangerous to others but safe with her. She wants that. And she wants to be able to balance that. She has to know that you can protect her. She has to know that you're with the shit. She has to know that. And if you're not with it, no woman wants to have a baby by. No woman wants to mess with cowards or suckers, clowns. They don't want that. They want somebody that can hold them down. That can hold them down. That is irresistible to them. Irresistible. That's why you see women like, you know, motorcycle guys have a certain type of risk factor riding a motorcycle, and women love that type of stuff. They love that type of stuff. So that is what they love because of the edge. And, you know, they're unpredictable, man. They are, you know what I mean? So that's what they love. So let's go to the next one. Power without apology. Owning your masculine power unapologetically makes you stand out from men who consistently seek permission to exist. There's so many men. Hey, can I call you around 6? Hey, can we go out to eat tonight? Hey, can you make sure you do this for me, please? No, do it. I need you to do that for me. Hey, go ahead, when on your way home, pick that up for me. That's what they want. Power without apology. Stop being soft in the moment, fellas. Take charge. Number 7, dangerous confidence. Dangerous confidence. Confidence backed by competence, let's say that, is I'm telling you, it's very exciting for a woman. Confidence backed by competence is intoxicating to a woman and very exciting. It sends signals that you are not just talking, you can back it up. And if you can back it up, that's very attractive to her. That's why you got to be a man of your word, stand on it, stand 10 toes down. You got to be the guy. You just got to be the guy. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. Number 8, the dark edge creates a certain level of clarity, right? And you got to understand this. Masculine energy without edge feels flat. And you got to remember, it's one thing about being masculine. You don't need to prove how masculine you are, but an edge to you is standing on business. You know what I mean? Standing on business. You know, the dark edge creates some type of sexual feeling that women get, right? That fuels certain type of passion. And that's what you want, right? I'm telling you, man, we cooking. Y'all, before we get to the next ones, click the like button for me. Share this with others. Let's get busy. Boundaries as dangerous. Boundaries is something that you gotta have as a man. Being dangerous is something you can adopt. But boundaries as a dangerous trait, let me explain. Strong boundaries tell her you're not easy manipulated or swayed. That is so important. That is so important. That quiet danger of walking away is powerful. Powerful. And she know you can stand on business. She know that, oh, I'm valuable, I'm fine, but he still want to walk away. Oh, he's the guy. He's the guy. Danger plus discipline equals legend. Legend. Danger plus discipline equals legend. It's not just enough. It's not just enough to be dangerous. You must be disciplined. That's what separates the really high achieving men, the real guys with the game. That's what separates those men from the toxic bad boy most of the time, right? So let me say this though. Danger without control is chaos. We know that. But danger without discipline, that's the man she never forgets, right? If you are ready to master your edge, gatewaytogame.com, fellas. Book a session with me, right? I can get you that edge. We can talk about that. It's inside of you. Subscribe to my channel also, but book a consultation. Hit the like button. Share this with others, but hit me up. Hit me up, Mr1950.com. Book a session. Also, if you want some gear, Mr1950 gear, hit me up. Shop Mr1950.com. Last thing, be dangerous. Be very, very, very